How's it going, everyone? This is Tutorial Sunday. Today we're going to go over the macro function and just some small other features that I've found myself using more frequently. Before we start, I have to say that nothing I discuss in here or any of the securities I discuss should not be considered financial advice. None of this is financial advice. The data can be inaccurate. I'm pulling from different sources. This is just teaching you the tool and how to use it, but in no way, shape, or form is anything I discuss financial advice. Okay, so we've got our OpenBB terminal up and running. Let's go to, first off, as we know, we can type in a file path and it'll take us there, and then we can see the menu and go to the next one like so, or we can go and type both of them and we'll get there in one go. That's just a something that you should be aware of. You can go multiple files deep, typing it in one command. Okay, so this macro function that I think a lot of you will find useful is record. So we can do record-h to get kind of the lowdown on this command. But what it's going to do is it's going to record the file path that you're going, and there's no time limit. It's just recording every time you hit return or hit enter, and then you'll type stop at the very end of it, and it'll create a file that will basically take you directly there. So like right now, if we just look, we are in the stocks and then options folder, and we don't have any tickers loaded, no expiration dates loaded. But let's go back to the menu. I'm going to do record. As you'll see, the session has started recording. I'm going to do stocks, options, load MSTR. So now we'll see a ticker's loaded. Let's do EXP7 because I have an option expiring then, so why not? Okay, EXP7, expiration was set to that date. Okay, now I'm going to type stop. Your routine has been recorded and saved under this folder. So you'll want to search OpenBB user data and go to this folder, and then you'll see routines. Routines, and now you'll see we have what I'm calling a macro. So basically it's recorded all of those steps that we did to get here and load this ticker. So say you have a few tickers that you use very frequently, well, you could set up some macros so that you can just open and run this file and it'll take you straight there instead of having to type everything out. You'll have to mess with it a little bit, but I'm sure you can see where this would speed things up if you're like me at all and you categorize things and get kind of set in your ways and want to speed up your process of doing research. That's about it. It's a pretty simple command. It tells you where it puts the file. It's you just got to do record to start it, and then stop to stop it after you've, you know, done your macro. Um, let's go over a few more commands in here that I like. INS insider trading. As you can see, it has data for top purchases today, top sales, top past week. And you know, this isn't insider information. This is inside trading. So this is when people within the companies, CFOs, CEOs, C-level employees are trading. You know, they have to report that since they are inside traders essentially. Like if I'm trading Apple or something, you know, nobody cares. You know, I don't have enough size or influence, and I'm not working for the company. So if I go buy a few shares of Apple stock, you know, nobody really has to know besides the broker. If a CFO were to leave part of his position or exercise some options, you know, that's important information. So it does have to be disclosed, and that's where you can see some of the data with this. So let's go back, look at one more that I really like to use. UNU, so unusual options activity. So when you run this, this will show you just unusual options activity for this week. Some of the ticker names. You know, if there's a large call to put ratio, or there's just unusual activity in the options market. And keep in mind that, again, this is all in Python and very customizable. So if you're wanting to, you know, change where data is coming from, you know, where you're getting the data, the 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 weeks that it's pulling, how long you're pulling something, you know, it's all very customizable. So I'll go into this in some of my videos in the future, but you can write Python scripts and really get in the weeds with this stuff. One last thing I wanted to go over was just their website, openbb.co/links. They have their website, their terminal docs, their Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, GitHub. If you're actually wanting to get in the weeds and write custom code, you're going to want to check out their GitHub. And if you're new to this and just learning and you have questions, please check out the Discord. Everyone in there is super helpful, super respectable, respectful as well. So yeah, it's a great community. It's very easy to learn. I've had very good experiences so far, so definitely check this out. All right, thanks for your time. See you next week.